Shapiro for America's Civil War, audiences got their first look at the Black Panther on the big screen. The newly minted Panther set out
again,
on a
when you
revenge
use
quest
/Shapiro,
on the
you
person
get 2 months for just 99 cents of unlimited access. You can check it out, see whether you like it.
Played by South African actor John Connie. We didn't get to see much of him in Civil War, but this influence on Wakanda
I promise
and
you
T'Challa
will.
are
It's fantastic.
expanded upon in
Skillshare.com/Shapiro to
get
get
a few scenes with a younger T'Chaka in the film, and at first you may be
2
forgiven
months
in thinking
for 99 cents. Skillshare.com/Shapiro. Also use /Shapiro so they know that we sent you. All right, so.
And considering his actions play a pivotal role in setting things in motion, it's a face that should leave an impression.
Yesterday,
unlike Robert
the President
Downey
of the
Jr.,
United
Michael
States
Douglas
decided
and
that he was
Kurt
going to
Russell,
hold another
all
one
of
of these
whom
open
used
meetings
CGI to appear younger in the MCU. The flashback T'Chaka was actually portrayed by John
with Democrats and Republicans in front of the camera. Now, usually in front of the cameras, the President tries to please members of
days of Benjamin Button and looks really good these days. We love that Connie's son was used instead.
And gave the President, above all, is a performer. Right? He's a guy who's on reality TV. He's been on the cover of every magazine.
Panther has been the protector of Wakanda for generations.
What's in a name? The world isn't the same as it was back in 1966.
Every single,
Black Panther
all the time,
and
for years
on
end.
And that regards. But since the comic was originally written in a time where things could be sometimes painfully racist,
does
there
not
are
stop
some weird
just
things
because he's
that
the
stand out
President of the United States.
bad.
When the camera is on, when the red light is on, he's performing.
One such thing is the comic book character named Man-Ape. Yep, we're not making this one up. Man-Ape was typically
that usually means that he's trying to cater to people in the room.
So
when he's performing at CPAC and the red lights are on there, he's saying what CPAC.
But when it came time to make a live-action Black Panther film for a 2018 release date, Marvel and director Ryan Coogler,
and when he's in front of the NRA, then he is saying what the NRA wants to hear. And when he is in front of a bunch of...
But just because the name was cut doesn't mean the character was. Yeah, Man-Ape was in the film, and
Democrats and Republicans, he's saying what he thinks a lot of Democrats want to hear. And that's basically how it went yesterday. Now, we're going to have...
M'Baku still wore the white furs on his armor, which was straight out of the comics. Early on in the film, M'Baku challenges T'Challa to the
one
throne
is,
of Wakanda
did he
and
mean any of this? Is it real? And 2 is, what did he just say?
Comic book origins.
Excuse me, Miss Romanoff. Excuse me, your second.
Oakland. In a surprise
because
move,
we sort of always have to separate out these 2 things. What he said and is it important? These are 2 separate questions.
The war. Instead, the action opens up in 1992.
The President says a lot of stuff, a lot of crap comes out of that face. So, the question is, was the stuff that he said good?
Oakland is actually important for a few reasons. In terms
or was it bad? And 2, was it important? We'll answer the second question first. I don't think the stuff that he said was important. He's going to have to get through
young, but he's by no means a novice. His 2 other films garnered much
through Congress. Republicans run Congress. They're not going to do any of the things that he wants them to do here because they don't have the votes for it.
In Oakland. But even more interesting is the connection to the history of the term.
The reason I say this is because the President did exactly the same thing with DACA. You recall that he had a meeting with a bunch of Democrats, and at that
divisive factor for the civil rights movement.
That meeting on DACA, he specifically said that he would be fine with passing a clean DACA.
That means none of us do.
So much so that Marvel
we mocked him up and down for it. It was ridiculous. He said that he was fine with a clean amnesty bill and no
months before the political party hit the scene. Marvel eventually
security measures, and Kevin McCarthy, the House Majority Leader, had to jump in and say, Mr. President, you mean
justice will come soon enough.
You want border security, and Trump said, yeah, that's what I mean. I want a clean bill with border security, which is not originally what he said.
Any city in the world, but clearly wanted to tie things together.
Now, of course, all of the overtures to Democrats in that meeting meant nothing. The same thing is probably happening here on guns, but...
Killmonger is one of the more realized MCU villains to date. Fans and critics agree
important to note, the President only became an advocate of gun rights relatively recently. Until 2012, the President was a gun control advocate.
Doing the things he's doing. By the film's climax, Killmonger wants to unleash
the President was not a big fan of guns, and so when it goes back to the gut level for President Trump, when he goes back to his gut on this issue,
to do that, he launches a series of jets into the air for
there are certain issues where the
president's
gut is very much in line with sort of conservative policy. Guns are not one of those issues. On guns, this is a guy whose gut is from New York. New Yorkers, people from New York City, they're not particularly big into the Second Amendment rights.
Those cells who were game were from cities known to eagle-eyed fans of the
all of it. So, the President has this meeting yesterday, and he says a bunch of things that are just laughably awful.
Fans of Doctor Strange will recognize them as the cities that house the 3 Earth's sanctus sanctorum.
He starts off